What's up, Dragon Ball fans? We're here at Bainbridge, Georgia for our locals on Fun Sunday with my boy Giancarlo.
What's up, everybody? Yeah, so if you don't know our locals, we kind of just agree every now and again to not play meta leaders. And I brought Yamcha. This set 10 Yamcha. I love this leader. I think he's good enough for Fun Sunday is what I would say. And shout out to Eternity. Hey, baby. Shout out to Eternity's Portal in Bainbridge, Georgia. Like you said, y'all got to come down. We got promos. We got good competition. And if you're not into competition, we got Fun Sunday. So what did I play today? Round 1, I played Cell Surge, which was not a Fun Sunday deck. He tried to finesse everybody. I barely won. I got first place, so I barely won that. Round 2, I played Whis. I won that. And then round 3, I played Stormfist Krillin. So mostly fun decks. I barely eked out against that Cell Surge. So we'll get into the deck, basically.
Yeah, show everybody the meat and potatoes. What does Yamcha doing?
I got you. So on the front, when the leader swings, you look at the top 2, and you add any red card, period. Not even mono red, just any red card. He awakens at 5 life, so you don't even need to get to 4 to awaken. He awakens at 5. He's untap 1, draw 1. On the back, he does the same thing. Look at the top 2, pick any red card. The other one goes to drop. He gains +5. So he's 15 on the front, 20 on the back. And then when you deal an effect damage to an opponent with a battle card or a unison, he deals an additional damage. That does not really come up anymore, but that's just a cool effect to have.
That is.
So into the deck, we got 4 of the U7 Gohan. Look at the top 5, add a 2-cost unison or a U7 card. That's like most of the deck, realistically. Triple Crown. We got to play Crown in this meta.
Not Thoughtseize.
Yeah, the Thoughtseize. I'm just playing Crown and everything from now on. This is just how I'm going to do. Double Intensifying Power Trunks.
Did you like that card?
Yeah, I mean, because you only awaken at 5, if they put you to 6, you can just summon it, swing, and put yourself to 5. Or if you are at 5, you put yourself to 4 to turn your super combos on. As a 2 of, it's good enough, you know what I mean? 2 of the Mai. I would actually replace this with Peel Off the Cunning. I just didn't get them in the mail in time. But Mai's are good against blue decks. If they D-Magic, they can't really D-Magic effectively. Peel Off the Cunning is better. I just didn't get them in time.
Understandable.
It's all good. 2 of the U7s to go with this dude. Obviously, if you combo with the skill list, you draw a card. What really sucks is there's not an Earthling plus a U7. If there was like an Earthling card that was also a U7, it'd be much better in this deck, but this is good enough.
The only thing I can think about is probably maybe a TN skill list.
No, it just doesn't exist. Yeah.
Sadness.
Yeah. 4 TN super combo. This, like, even though it's not as good as Raditz, it is a U7. So you can search it with your 1-drop. So just for consistency, you're playing it. I'm always a fan of any consistent super combo, you know what I mean? Here are like the main battle cards. We got 4 Lawless and 4 Everybody's Pal. At the end of the turn, he draws 1. When he swings, activate battle, tap 2. He's a 30k double striker. Both effects are incredibly relevant. He's either a really big body or you don't attack with him and he draws every single turn. This dude, when you swing, you look at the top 3 and you add an Earthling. So again, Earthling's pretty much your whole deck outside of a very few cards. Like TN is also an Earthling as well, so you can get TN off of this. Another thing is like Raditz is not an Earthling, so like this just has much better synergy than Raditz.
Especially when you're trying to search for with 4 Dohans.
Exactly. 3 Bulma. When an Earthling card is removed from the field by an effect, you summon her and you play a 4-cost or less Earthling only. So you can get any of these Yamchas. There's a 4-cost Yamcha you can get. You could even get another Bulma to double block. Basically, whenever they kill your shit, which they're going to, you play Bulma and you get it back.
True enough.
Yamcha, counterplay Yamcha. I don't think I need to explain that.
No.
This Goku, he's board clear, he's barrier removal. More importantly, he's a U7. So you search him with Gohan. A lot of synergy in this deck. This is like kind of an anti-meta deck. Like when I originally built this, it was like very anti-Icarus. And I'll just show the other card real quick. Koitsukai. So get your nuts off my back. So anyway, like
not putting in 3 crowns and 2 Koitsukai.
Yeah. So when you swing, you have to pick up a red card, and the other card goes to drop. So you can early game, you can swing, you can just mill Koitsukai. And so like when you're playing against Icarus, I'm not saying this deck beats Icarus because I really don't think it does. But like when I was building this deck in mind, these were all cards that came up. So you can swing. Like, Koitsu goes to drop, and you just add the other card. You know what I'm saying?
And then you use Crown to just keep on hitting some monsters.
And then you just use... I mean, Crown is literally just always good. Like, Crown is just one of the best cards in the meta right now. I played it probably. I didn't play it against Celzino, or did I play it against Celzino? Yeah, I did, because they left 2 up for Oceanus, and I just took the Oceanus. I played this like every single game today because the meta is very reactive. So in a reactive meta, like Crown is like one of the best cards. One of this dude. So yeah, basically he has deflect. When he swings on a battle card, I crit one of my life. I add one of my life to hand, and then he deals an effect damage. You pair that with the leader. He does too. I did that one time today. Not super relevant. It's just pretty cool. More secret rares. Like one new roller. He's limited to one. One Champa. You only need one. I don't think I need to explain these. They just kind of win the game when they attack. Triple Goku. This card is sick, man. So he has deflect, dual attack. When he's summoned, you give any red card plus 5k for the turn, and he only costs 2 energy. So when you have 2 red cards in your combo area, he costs 2. So when you're defensively comboing, when you're offensively comboing, you just summon him. You can give your leader plus 5k on your opponent's turn, so you can kind of sense you being your leader. Then when he swings, he adds a skillless card from your deck to your hand, and he gets plus 5. So then he's a 25k dual attack, 25k that cannot be removed. So he's just a nuts card, man.
He's a big stick right there.
Yeah. Also, yeah, U7, you can add him with the 1-drop Gohan. 1 4-drop Yamcha. This dude is sick if you get him off of Bulma. So Bulma gets a 4 or less, you can just grab him. He is like a 30k. If he attacks a battle card and kills it, he untaps and gets triple strike and plus 10. So he becomes a 40k triple striker that your opponent, if they negate, he resedans. So he's if you do get this off, it is very strong.
He's a big boy.
Yeah, 40k triple strike is huge. Double Mass Saiyan. This is the unison I think you should just be playing right now.
You think we should play it over Fighting Against Fate?
In this deck, yeah. Again,
in that deck.
I mean, I don't like Fighting Against Fate in the current. Like, you play Fighting Against Fate against blue, they just bowjack it back to your deck. So like, there's no reason to play Fighting Against Fate in this meta. If you play against blue yellow, they just Zamasu it into rest mode. You don't get any attacks. Like, it's not the meta for Fighting Against Fate. This unison, like, he really is almost good. He really kind of sucks, and he's really kind of good. So he can't attack, which is lame. He's a 20k base, which makes him harder to attack, which is nice. Plus 1, you draw 1, then you bottom deck 1, then you play a 2-cost Earthling only. So our only targets for that are Bulma, but you're not really going to play Bulma. You're going to play one of these. These are like your advantage engine. So you play this with this to like summon 2 drops and attack with them. Really cool thing that I was doing all tournament is because you bottom deck 1, I would just bottom deck the skillless.
So you can find it again with
I would attack with Goku and just add it back. And I was just doing that all tournament. That was a nice little advantage engine. His neg 3 is completely irrelevant. You're never going to do that. It's so bad. It's just whatever. The other unison is Vegito. His plus 1 is cool. It's like draw 1, play Yamcha the Lawless. Then he can attack for 20k. His neg 2 is really good. Your opponent can't play cards with skills. They just go straight to the drop. So you can land a nice Fighting Against Fate, tap 2 or tap 4, neg 2, and then like they just can't. It basically just skips their turn. And then his neg 5 is you deal 1 damage, so that pairs with your leader. Tap 5, neg 5, deal 2 damage. Not bad. Secret rare. I do not own the Goku Frieza. I would have played the Goku Frieza. The ruling on Goku Frieza is when you pop it, he triggers the leader. I just don't own one. I couldn't get my hands on one. This unison's actually nuts. This thing won me plenty of games anyway. Jesus, what all does he do? He's like a dual attack blocker, 25k.
Hits that board.
When he comes in, he negs everything on your opponent's side of the board. 25k, ignoring barrier, so he just clears a whole damn board. His plus 1 is when they attack with a battle card, you plus 1 and neg it 25k, so it's probably dead. And then his neg 4 is this card gets triple strike and plus 15. So what you do is you play this for 5, neg 4. He's a 40k triple strike. You just swing for games. So like this dude won me plenty of games realistically.
Big ball.
Yeah, only extra cards are Death Ball and Testing. Testing we know is just good. I don't know that I need to explain this. And then Death Ball, for 1 energy, is 25k combo. Whether that's offense or defense, that's like the most combo you're going to combo. Like 25 for 1 card is huge. So just a great card. We don't really sideboard at locals. It is, it's Fun Sunday. We don't really need a sideboard. That's it, man. Thanks.
What would be your suggestions for people who want to pick up this deck and want to maybe make a sideboard? What should they probably put in there?
Well, I brought random ass cards. I mean, I could go into it.
Just show them what we got.
This card is just good board clear. Good board clear. This stops dormant. This kills Sin. This kills big things. Violent Rays. This is for SS4.
What's so special about it against SS4?
Once per turn, it doesn't die, and it's a blocker. So they attack with their leader, you block, and then it doesn't die, and then you block the next turn. Whatever. This kills Topo. This negs charismatic villain. Like these, just side good red cards. I really don't know. Side 2 more Koitsukai. Forget. Side draw apes for Cell Surge. I just kind of threw cards together. You know, we don't really
sideboard on Fun Sunday.
Yeah.
It's all gang shit here.
All gang shit. But anyway, yeah, shout out to Eternity's Portal here in Bainbridge. Shout out Bad Beats. That's it, right? Thanks for watching.
Sheesh.